what I am coming in with you with the bing ding ding.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Hello friends, welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm starting this on a Sunday where I'm sat at my desk and I know I'm going to start a vlog properly because I keep forgetting to start my vlogs. Obviously last week's vlog we can kind of understand why I didn't start it properly. Nerves were a thing, brain functionality was not a thing clearly, so there's that on that. But this week we have a few books that I would like to get to in order to at least partially keep up with the TBR that I'd set myself. Strap yourselves in. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, we're on our way. So, I'm starting off with Buddy Read. The Near Witch. This is a small book, and I'm buddy reading this with Lindsay. We buddy read a book every single month, and we have done since August. It's our 1 year anniversary. Oh my god, happy 1 year anniversary, Lindsay. We buddy read a book every month since August last year, I think. So this is the book for Schwabbalong, any read-alongs, readathons, etc, etc that I explain, discuss, mention in these videos. You know where they're all going to be linked. But yes, this is Schwabbalong I run with Tori and Jem, and this is our first book, The Near Witch. I've never read this one before, so I'm excited to dive in. And with it being a small and a buddy read, I thought it will be a quick read. Another one that's already tabbed up is Marauder by Mcgrath. I'm so excited to get this. I don't know what I've got in store for me, but I'm so excited. I am reading this, buddy reading this with Becca and Catherine, and it is signed, and I got to meet this lovely lady, and I've still got the bookmarks and the sticker in there. Maybe I need to remove one of the bookmarks and the stickers so that I don't lose them, because it's me, I'm going to lose them. I got to meet this lovely lady at Yalk/LFCC. She was in the LFCC area, and I will leave the links to purchase her books. These are the old covers. I've explained this before, under her old name, and she will be re-releasing the series in hardcover with newly designed covers for at least book 1 and 2 and slightly rewritten inside. So I know that I said the other week I want to stop getting duplicate books, but when it comes to supporting indie authors, and when it's like a rewritten inside and externally, you can justify it, can't you? So I'm so excited to dive into this one as well, because The Iron Crown, which is her second series, has just got an audiobook, which I'm so happy about, because in September that's on the TBR for September. So we are on it like a car bonnet, we are. And so those are the two buddy reads. I have this to read. It's Into the Crooked Place by Alexandra Christo. This is the book club pick for the podcast, Barely Adulting, #Barely Adulting. I run co-host with Gemma from Bookish Gems, and we thought we'd go for a fantasy book. Last month was contemporary with The Roommate, this month is fantasy, and next month is a thriller book, so I'm excited to get to that as well. But this is going to be, I don't know how many hours this is on the audio, on audio, let me just have a gander. It'll be 6 hours. So this should, if I put it on double speed, it should be a quick read, and the pages are the writing is quite big. So we're all cushy with that one. But two books that I really want to finish this week as well. And I know you're thinking, it's just a week, Lisa, this looks like a month-long TBR for some people. But you know, I know, we all know that I have no chills. So I need to finish Call from the North and Beautiful Nightmares. There's that. there's that. But I do have some other books that I would like to get to at some point, and I might try and start them this week. Let me just pull up my call pile. Don't know what it is, but physically reading I don't feel like I'm doing so good with. But ebooks, I did read the first chapter of a couple of the ebooks that I've got left to read, and I feel like I can do this. I am all cushy. A Touch of Light by Tiago Abdallah, I do have the audiobook for that as well. But The Seventh Cadence by Jim Winborn, it's screaming, it's calling out to me. I'm going to put it up here. It's calling my name. But also there is Army of the Cursed by Karim Solomon and Lightblade by Zamir Akhtar that I would like to get to this month. So they are high fantasy, adult fantasy as far as I'm aware, all of them, and I think that's quite chunky, so I might not get through all of them this week. And I am only off work on Friday, but I will be spending the majority of that with my nephew for his birthday, so we don't know. We're gonna vibe and try and see if I can put myself through it this week. I do have reading sprints on my channel on Tuesday, as always. I'm back, you can't get rid of me. I was a week away, but now I am back with a vengeance. And Catherine is going to be doing sprints on Thursday, so there's going to be a couple of evenings where sprintitos are going to happen and reading's going to get done, so we'll see about that. But they are the plans for this week. Focusing on trying to finish books, focus on buddy reads. If I keep up my buddy reads, I'm going to at least get 2 books read this week. If I focus on finishing my buddy reads and getting through them and keeping up with them. So that's all good. But I really do want to finish Cold from the North and Beautiful Nightmares as well, because they have been on my TBR for a while. I have only just started Beautiful Nightmares this month, but Cold from the North I've had the first couple of chapters read for a while, and I've only just got a couple more chapters in, so I need to keep going with that one. So yes, I will see you when I see you. Peace out. Hi guys, it's Monday and I have updates. So today all I have done is buddy read pages of Near Witch and Marauder, but it's a start. I've been feeling a bit off since coming back from work. I did have my first pureed food, which is all great. I don't know, I feel weird now. I don't know if it's all I made, but it is what it is. I've also started giving, because why not? I was supposed to start this yesterday. Well, it's not even on my TBR. I wanted to start this yesterday, but then I didn't. I just got distracted and I don't know what I did. But I've started this today and I'm really enjoying it so far. So plan of action is tomorrow we have sprints. Got a few people coming on, the usuals, but then hopefully Catherine and Meg will be on as well if Meg gets home from working time. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I'm just going to have a good old time sprinting. I'm not sure how I want to feel 100%. I don't know how to say this, but like, I do feel better, but I don't feel like fully myself again yet. But I feel good enough to come back and do vlogs properly and sprint and that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know why I feel so different. Even at work today, it felt different, and it's a really strange feeling. It's a massive weight off my shoulders. It really is, but I don't know what this feeling is. And it's nothing to do with like the actual surgery. It's just like within myself, I feel it's really strange. I'm gonna sound so weird saying it. I don't know. as soon as I know how I'm feeling, I'll let you know how I'm feeling. But I might finish Given, and then before I go to bed, try and read a couple of chapters of this. And to me, that would make me feel a bit more productive. But that does mean I'm in the middle of like 6 books. Or 5 books. Also, I don't know. So many books I'm in the middle of. But it is what it is. You know me. It's all good. I've done that again, I don't know why. Yes, so I'm going to head off now. Try and drink some water before bed. And read the rest of this. And then I will be... Thanks to Jem for gifting me this, but also giving me the idea to put this on my wish list in the first place. My whole manga personality, journey, obsession is purely because of her. I started with One Piece, but I was just going to be like, oh, that's fine. Then I met Jem. I found more anime as well that I want to watch. When I'm going to get time to do that, I do not know. But it is what it is. Do you know what? I'm living my best life right now. I'm living my best life. So it's all good. I will see you all on tomorrow. Bye. Hi friends, it's Lisa and it's Wednesday. And I did update yesterday because I was on live and then we stayed chatting backstage and I was tired afterwards. So I'm coming at you today with some book mail, but also a little bit of a rant. So yesterday I received, I'll show you what I received. I received this in exactly this condition from Royal Mail. Why they decided to post this without any note, apology, whatever, no idea. And I was going to make a complaint yesterday, but obviously with the live, and then we got off a bit late. I was going to do it today when I got home. Lo and behold, I don't know what the hell is happening with Royal Mail in my area. This came today, and then this was covered in this. So obviously, normally, if anything is like damaged, whatever, Royal Mail normally put them in this package, which makes sense. Obviously, there we go. The book wasn't damaged, so I don't need to report anything. But I don't understand how that other package came without any note or message or anything like that. So the only thing I can think of is that my actual mailman took them before he posted them, because it must be a different mailman, because this is ridiculous. I don't know what's happening with Royal Mail lately. They're being arseholes, really. But in what was in that lovely package was Veil of Winter. And this is by Melanie Dickerson. This is an arc, look, it is lovely, that was sent by Harper 360. So thank you very much, Harper 360, for sending me this. When they sent this quarter or this like monthly, other monthly, bi-monthly, whatever it was, arcs, review copies, email, I was so shocked by how many I was interested in. It was crazy. So I was waiting to see if any I got, and then I'm gonna save the rest on a list and find out when they're due to be released and have a look at them when they're due to come out, because there was so many physical and e-arcs that were available, and I don't want to get them all, but I just put down what my like faves were. They ask you to like say which ones you want and then list your top 3, and they will obviously endeavour to get you at least one of your top 3, but they can never guarantee it, which is fair enough. But I'm so happy with this, and it actually says like an advanced reader copy there. Oh, such a pretty cover. If you don't like people on the cover, you might not like it, but I do. So there's that. that came, and it's just such a nice colour as well. But then I got this, and I think I know who this is from because they messaged me yesterday and they're like, are you working from home tomorrow by any chance? And I was like, no, sorry. See if it's, yeah. They're like, no, sorry. I'm working in the office. And she was like, you're gonna get something. Just letting you know. So, so this is what I think it is. Yay. It's from Shell. And I've had this on my wish list for ages. I'm so excited to get to this. It's a mooncakes. I came across this one. It was on Queer Picture Book Club. I said it right this time. It was on one of their monthly books to read. And the note just says, just in case you need more graphic novels, you can never have too many after all. Because she said, I watched your vlog last week and I saw something. I was like, I'll send you something. I was like, oh, that's so lovely. But I don't know what this is. Oh, this is also from Shell. But I thought this might help with the water intake, as I find a bottle to hand makes me drink more regularly. Also chameleons, because they change like magic, just like you will. I'm saving that note in a box. So what I used to do when I used to do YouTube, and we used to like gift exchanges or box swaps and stuff, any notes I used to keep in a little box and I keep it under my bed. So because I can't really just attach this to the bottle because it would be silly, I'm gonna keep this in a box. And I love that obviously at the bottom you can see what it was that they gifted you as well, so it's fun. And it's this. Take off that tag. Look, that is adorable. I love that so much. It is by a brand called Show. Oh, and it's got little froggies on it too. And obviously the chameleons with the little tails hiding. Oh, this is so cute. I love it so much. Oh, thank you, Shell. I really appreciate both of the gifts. But the ball was a surprise. I didn't expect that, so thank you very much. Reading front. I need to read. I don't need to read anything. I need to read today's pages of Marauder and The Near Witch. I have been listening to The Crooked Place at work. I'm on chapter 16 now. It's very good. I'm really enjoying it. It's the characters is counter. I can't speak today. Kind of like a found family vibe I'm getting. It's not there yet, and this is a duology, so I know it's not going to wrap up in this book. But the way that like the currently the process of like the recruitment, the recruitment time. Basically, there's these 4 people, and they live in a place called Scribd, and they are all from different backgrounds. They've all got different reasons for being where they are, and basically they're all crooks. They're all morally grey, which I love. There's no like squeaky clean, perfect character in this, and some are worse than others. Wesley? We'll see about Wesley. But something's happening in the place that they live, and there's this magic that's potentially kill people, and they are trying to stop the kingpin, who is a person who's stolen magic to acquire power. They're trying to stop him from ruining the place that they now call home and stop people dying. So it's crooks saving the day, like bad people trying to do good things, which it just makes me smile, because and it's not too convenient at the moment. It's not been too convenient either, so I'm really enjoying this so far. This is the book for the podcast, so we will be discussing this during podcast episode that we are filming next Wednesday. I'm excited to that. I'm excited about that. I am still not enjoying the audiobook of The New Witch, but I'm not going to keep harping on about it, although I might do. You never know. But I'm actually enjoying the story, which is the saving grace of this whole thing. It is very Schwab. You can tell it's her earlier writing though. You can tell that it's a, although this wasn't her debut novel, but it was her first novel that went to print. So I need to find out what her actual first novel was. But either way, you can tell it's her earlier writing. And it's quite a simplistic way of writing compared to, like, it's not Ade, sort of complex, lyrical, right, do you know what I mean? But I don't think the audiobook does it any favours. So we're just going to leave that there. But tonight, last night I also read Gibbon. I finished Gibbon. I need volume 2. Why I do not have volume 2 in my hands, I do not know. I'm dying to have that volume in my hands. There's only 6 out so far. And I think I'm ready to catch up already. But I can't do this to myself. I need to function as an adult for a bit. Because I've got Chloe's birthday in November and I'm going back down to London and doing a theatre trip, so I need to make sure that I've got money for that. Yeah, and there's other things I need to pay off as well, so I need to adult and not just dive into buying a full 5 volumes of manga. Although volume 2 might be a bit of a treat to myself. That's what I'm going to do, and treat myself volume 2. Losing £16 in a week. I think that's a fair shot, in it. Fair shot, fair shoot. Boo. Don't even admit you on that either. Well, £60.50 in my first week. Yay for me. I'm happy. And I just need to keep going now. First milestone achieved. All's good in the hood. Now I need to get rid of all this cardboard and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I've got so far. I'm building my graphic novel and manga collection, and I'm not mad about it. You can never have too many graphic novels. I just wish I had more space to actually have a full dedicated section within my house, flat situation. But unfortunately, I'm not that rich. If I was a rich man. Sorry. I'm going to head off. I'm probably going to come back later to update you. And I won't see you in a bit when I'm coming back to update you on my reading. What I should have read this day's pages of my buddy reads. You're welcome. Hello. We have post. It is Thursday and we have post. Lisa's got some book mail. Lisa's got some book mail. Let's open it together. I can't find something to open this with. We need the tea. This is so exciting. I'm gonna save that one till I open the other, because you'll see why in a minute. Número 2. That was very easy. This is not what I expected. Oh, we have a gift. Hi Lisa, just watching your latest vlog. Hope you starting to feel more yourself. I really enjoyed this book. The love story and the light fantasy was a perfect combo. Hope you enjoy it. Love Amy. I'm not going to give her last name because she probably won't want me to, but it's at Amy's Reading on Twitter. She has also messaged me and left a comment on the video as well, so thank you very much, Amy. And the book is The One Last Stop by Kate McQuiston. Never read anything by Kate McQuiston before, and I think all of my friends have now read this, or most of my friends have now read this. I loved it. So I think I need to be bumping this up my TBR now that I physically own it. And yeah, I'm excited. I've heard it's a little bit of a slow burn, but there's some kind of time travel aspect, I think, as well. I just know it's a cozy queer contemporary, and I'm all here for it. So the last one should be the other thing that I've been waiting for. And then if it is this, then I need to message him and say, it has arrived and I can start reading. and start reading. Oh, it's not. It's something different. Oh, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, yes. The Reluctant Vampire Queen. This was gifted to me by Kaleidoscopic Tours. This is delayed. This was supposed to have been sent a while ago. So this is a fake it till you make it. Let's have a look. Meet Mum Mary Drew, independent young woman, committed vegetarian, president of the Debating Society, and potentially Vampire Queen of Great Britain. Can we just? Yes. Pros: cool, gothy wardrobe, get to hang out with Luca, gorgeous vampire familiar. Eternal life, can get so much done. Cons: drinking blood, unelected power, not very democratic. Can vampires eat mini Battenbergs? So this is like gonna be like a, I think it's gonna be a more of a whimsical, fun, and vampire book. I am going to be doing spoilers. I have been had it planned for a while, and I've just seen Cassie recently upload something that basically what I'm going to do anyway. I've got 3 separate vlogs that I want to do in the months of September and October, and they are witchy, spooky and vampire related vlogs, and I might just add this onto the vampire one because I was struggling with vampire books that I own, so that's going to be fun. This is already out. Yeah, this is already out, but I'm a little bit concerned that one of these things has arrived and the other hasn't, because they both came from the same place. But Baden Hill, look how cool that cover is. Very Viking-esque, warrior-esque. This is book 2 in a series. The first book is Gerzel. I will leave a picture here. I did mention that I wanted to read Gerzel. I do have the audiobook for it. The author has kindly offered to send me a hard copy of the first book and then the arc of the second one. So obviously I can't read this yet. Yes, I do tend to acquire books out of order, but I don't like reading them out of order if I can help it. But yes, I'm really excited to get to this. I'm not going to read the back of the synopsis. I'm going to read the synopsis because that would be an idiotic thing to do. I almost did then. Reading updates. I have already read today's pages of Marauder and the Near Witch, and tonight I'm going to focus on ploughing through this. I am on sprints with Catherine on Catherine's channel. I will leave her links down below, and I think Siobhan and Danny are going to be on. I think other people might try and jump on if possible, if they can, if they're free. But yeah, I did have Chloe and Becca and Meg on my sprints. I think it was the first time Meg was been on my sprints on Tuesday. So yeah, it's been a couple of days full of friends, and so far I'm really enjoying Marauder. Really, it's everything I wanted in a book. There was like fantasy and dragons and airships, sky pirates. It's everything I want and more. And the characters, they are like a reluctant found family. Just, I ship somebody. I ship some people right now. I don't know if I should be shipping people, but I am. And I need to speak to Catherine and Becca to see who they ship, because I'm feeling ships. Maybe it might not be a shippy kind of book, other than the airships. But I feel like some characters might end up being a bit more than, do you know what I mean? We shall see, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. I'm going to put this on my contemporary shelf. I need to do a haul for this month. I didn't expect to be doing a haul for the month of August because I didn't have many books ordered, but people have kindly gifted me books and my size set came this month. So when I do a dedicated haul, I'm just going to put everything together in case I miss something. No doubt I will do. I will probably miss something. And yeah, so I need to message Mr. Ryan Anonymous and let him know that Baden Hill arrived, and crack on with the Into the Crooked Place. As for that, I updated you on Marauder, but I didn't update you on my thoughts and feelings and ponderings about the other 2 books that I'm reading. So, The Near Witch, I'm really enjoying the story. I still think it's going to be a 4-star, simply because you can definitely tell it is a earlier book. I'm not going to say debut, like I said yesterday, I don't think it was a debut, but it is an earlier book. Yeah, so the story is really good. I'm really enjoying the characters. It's time for fresh feelings. I can't wait to see how it's going to end. I think I've got 3 days left. 3 days left to finish it. I'm buddy reading that with Lindsay. I will leave her Twitter down below as well. And then I've got Into the Crooked Place. Things are starting to happen. Backstories are starting to be filled in as well, which I'm really enjoying, like the slow reveals of different people's backstories and friendships and connections and feelings towards each other. I have a feeling, also I'm shipping some things in there too. That's also another reluctant found family. Like they are at each other's throats, and they are just, but you know for a fact that when it comes down to the crunch, when they're all beating the big guy, they are gonna come together, whether they like each other or not. And I don't know why I like that kind of thing, but I'm feeling it. I am really liking it. And what I'm going to do is quickly update you on the read-along, readathon situation. I don't know if any of these books that I'm currently reading are ticking off anything for Magical Readathon. Let me double check. Yes, there is. I'm lying to you. So, Marauder for this week is ticking off Art of Illusions, which is a book you don't know much about, which is the, which I didn't really know much about it, did I? I just knew a little bit about the synopsis, and that was it. And I've just realised I've got quite a few books to read now for Magical Readathon if I want to get those ones done. That's all I could tick off there. Obviously, Polarthon, ongoing thing. I'm going to be able to tick off quite a few books like this. I think there's like 200, what is it? Over 300 pages in this. There's 400 pages in this. And there is 460 pages in this. So I'm going to be able to get a lot more fish. And at this rate, I'm going to need to start a new thing. I haven't finished Fortuna Sworn yet, so I haven't actually technically finished book 3. Well, I have, I'm lying to you. So I haven't ticked off all my Fortuna Sworn bits yet, so I'm going to leave space for them. But yeah, I'm doing well. What I might do is have a look at how many fish I've earned at the end of the month, and then just before the GoFundMe closes, I'll donate some money at the end to the polar bears. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then this week for, well, we don't need Speakathon, we need Witchathon. So Witchathon, let me think, let me look. Nothing I am reading currently fulfills anything for Witchathon. I still haven't logged any of these yet either. So progress wise, I've stalled on the readathon side of things. I'm hoping next week I'm going to make sure that I pick the books that means that I can fulfill more prompts. Because this week I literally just got back into reading and I was just enjoying what I was reading, and rather than focusing on the readathons, given everything that happened last week. So we just took it easy this week. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and get ready to do sprintos with friends, and I will update you when, oh, before I go, I have recently started, I've decided, so I am really bad with Instagram. You are very close. Can we just zoom you out a little bit? I am very bad with the Instagram. So what I've done is I'm setting myself up some templates. I use Canva and I pay for it because there are some designs in Canva that are so nice and you have to pay for it. I use it a lot. Like my intro is a paid Canva one, and something else that's paid as well. But yeah, a lot of the things that I've used are from the paid section. Not that you need to know this, but So what I've done is, for my reels that I want to do on my weight loss Insta, I've started creating these little templates. Can you see that? And then on my Insta, like, that's related to this channel, I will be doing some different, like, snapshot reviews on there. And because we're coming into autumn season, I thought I'll start with an autumn theme. So I'm going to start with the Near Witch. I'll ignore the star rating, that's just what I'm going to temporize down what's going on here. There you go, can you see this? So, I don't know if you can see what that says, but it says what it's about. So I'm going to put a little bit about what it's about, a bit about my thoughts, a bit about the rating, and then I'm going to post some little Instagram things of that. And then I've started to do, I don't know if you noticed on my stories, I'm doing a currently reading. So that's my autumnal currently reading. I'm usually reading around 3 books at a time, so that's why I've done that. The one that I recently uploaded was this one. So I've just started making myself some templates that I can use. And I think that's gonna hopefully encourage me to be more productive on Instagram. I have got video ideas up the wazoo right now, and I've written them all down. And I was just talking to Chelsea from Not So Secret Bookaholic about this. I do read a lot of books per month, but that is at a detriment to me in some ways, because it means I don't film as much. I don't have the motivation to film as much. So the amount that I read each month may potentially start to reduce slightly, especially as I start to read more of my physical TBR without the audiobooks, because it does take me longer to read physically. But I am going to try and make and at least set maybe one evening a week to specifically filming rather than reading. And then I'm going to try and see if I can produce more content. That's the plan. Them's the plans. So hopefully, I'm not going to give a time frame on this, a time scale, because as soon as I do that, I panic and then I don't stick to it. So I've got some vlogs planned. I've got some vlogs that I've planned where you get to pick my books, so keep a lookout for that. And I know there's a few people that have done this more recently. Cass has done it with the vampire one. I've got a few spooky Halloweeny vlogs coming up that I need you to help me with in picking my books. So yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna get ready to go on my sprints. I'm gonna get some food first, but we'll see. I'm gonna see you later. Bye.
They say happy is a state of mind, like a front porch swing, pretty thing hanging over the riptide. One push away from a nosedive. Dark cities all one in view. Gonna spend the day in Gotham, paint my face, laugh aloud to convince you.
Hello friends, it's Sunday and I have another package. This is things I've ordered. So I'm just gonna open these while we chat. So what have I done this weekend? I've just spent it with my family, really. Just having a nice, relaxing time. With my nephew's birthday on Friday. And yeah, we've just chilled. One of the things that I've got are not related to reading, so I don't see point in showing it. But, oh no, I was hoping that's removable. So, this is not my normal type of book, as you can see. It is thriller, but I read the synopsis, and this is going to be the September book for the book club for the podcast. We were going to read Sundial by Catriona, or I don't know how to pronounce her name, Katrina Ward, what her name is, what? Yeah, that. The person we want to bring onto the podcast didn't want to read it, and it didn't seem like many people did, so we switched the book. And this is what we chose instead. There's myself, Jem, and a special guest that's coming in October. Or September. No, September's guest. If you're interested in who September's guest is, podcast will be live on the 1st of September. For August. That is very difficult to understand right now. My brain is mashed. But I'm so excited for this. I'm really intrigued about it says it's smart, thought-provoking, totally original. So let's hope. My issue with thrillers is that they don't always thrill me. That's the problem. It can get kind of predictable. So I'm hoping that this isn't the case. And if it is, I'll just zip it or send it to someone who might want it. You know, I could just unhaul it. And other than that, I've just got some face shivvy thingies, and that was it really. Reading wise, reading updates. I have finished Marauder, and I'm thinking it's 4 stars. Reason being, where the actual book is, I've lost it. I really enjoyed the story, the characters and everything. There are some things though that I felt were missing on the page, so I can't tell you what these things are because spoilers. I think the ending tied up a little too quickly, but then there was something that happened that we saw the before and after, and the actual thing wasn't on page. I feel like it would have been a bigger impact of said event had it have been on page. I will give it to Mcgrath that the ending I did not expect at all. I was really shocked in a good way, because that's all I'm going to say. I was shocked in a good way. I would highly recommend the book. I will link it down below. And I have almost finished The Near Witch, which is a buddy read I'm doing with Lindsay. The Marauder I would be reading with Becca and Catherine, although Becca was reading a slightly different version, and I am interested in reading the rewritten version when it gets released, because I would like to see the differences between the two books and see what Mcgrath's added into the rewrite on top of what she had written in the first edition. So I'm really interested in doing that, and what I might do is a video with the comparisons. So obviously the video that I do will be spoiler filled, because I need to do the comparisons in the plot. Actually, I might try and do it spoiler free, but it probably won't be. But there's that. And then I have almost finished Call from the North. I'm about an hour off finishing Call from the North. I've still not finished Beautiful Nightmares, but that is something I'm going to focus on next week, I think. If I can finish The Near Witch and I can finish Call from the North this evening, I will move on to Beautiful Nightmares, and I will hopefully try and get through as much of that as possible. But I do need to edit this vlog, and that is that on that. But my Afterlight box came from Mcgrath, which I'm going to do an unboxing of. I didn't realise that it was an actual box. For some reason I thought it was just the book, and I can't imagine they'd send a box that big if it was just the book. So I'm confused as to what's in this box, but we'll open it together. I need to finish reading what I'm reading, finish editing my vlog so that I can get this up for tomorrow. But overall, I think I've done well this week. Not as well as I would have liked, but I've got my 2 buddy reads finished, and I've almost finished Call from the North, so that would have been 3 books finished this week. And I read Given, which was not even on my TBR. So that's 4 books that would have been read this week, which I think is okay. I think, possibly. Maybe? Is it? You tell me. I don't know. But I've also been spending a lot of time on Canva while I've been audiobooking, creating some new templates for things I want to do on my Instagram. I'm thinking I would have more, what's it called, motivation to post what I need to post on Instagram, and if I sorted out my templates. So I've done all the templates and saved them, so then all I need to do is just add what I need to add in them and then post them. So fingers crossed. That will allow me to do what I want to do on my Instagram. I want to do some more like mini reviews of books as posts, because I'm not the most photographic. I'm not the best at photography. So I see all these really stunning, beautiful, amazing pictures of people in the books, and like whether it's like a flat lay or just a really nice picture, and I can't do that. Like, I don't know how to do the lighting and all that malarkey, and yeah, so I'm gonna try and do, I don't know what I'm gonna try and do. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what life is. What is life? Tell me. I'm just rambling now. So I'm going to go, and I will see you all in next week's vlog. And that is it on that. If you like my videos and would like to subscribe, please subscribe down below. Comment. Let me know how your week's been. How are you? What have you been reading? Are you enjoying your reads? I would love to know. Next week is the last full week of August, and I have a hefty amount of books to get through. So wish me luck with that, and I will see you all very soon.